You can easily wait for the closest equivalent to morning out here. And make your way back to Targos with minimal problems. And you arrive in Targos.
Congratulations, we've arrived in Targos.
It's Targos.
It is Targos.
Now you win.
Now we must begin the process of looking for the group assembling to fight a bear.
Targos.
Do we also want to fight the bear? Is that why we're here?
Well, I'm actually personally quite unsure as to why this group is forming to begin with. Do they all want to go talk to the bear? I'm pretty sure they said they wanted to go talk to the bear.
Ooh.
Is his name Matt?
That page is annoying. Let's get this one.
It's just a furry bear.
Oh.
We'll find out, but I want to talk to it.
Just look at you confused, like, why would you want to talk to a bear?
No, I'm not showing you that one.
Because it's a man bear.
It's not just a
Where
bear.
the fuck is Targos?
It's just
Man
a
bear
furry
pig.
bear.
Targos.
Yes.
I will also have to remove the lighting on. Save. Jam.
Oh wow! You can walk straight in because the lake is frozen.
Mm-hmm. And now
Sure,
all those
but,
boats are now houses.
You just go live in the boat.
Background.
That'd be so cold.
Yep. I mean, yeah, no thanks.
Don't you want to risk freezing to death?
I don't, surprisingly.
Yeah,
Okay, the group assembling to fight the bear is clearly in this house right here.
It is a big house.
Yeah,
It's
let's
shaped like a Z.
Let's walk past everything and go into that house specifically. If it's locked, we break in.
Why have you broken into my house? Are you assembling to talk to a polar bear in here?
Yeah?
Yes, we are. What astute judgment.
Much like Bryn Shander, the town is encircled by a wooden wall, which extends out into the lake, creating a safe harbor for the town's boats. But yes, the long winter has frozen the water in the harbor, as many boats are now just trapped in the ice. Fishers, you assume, have to drag their smaller boats across the ice to get out to where the lake isn't frozen.
Which is not much.
It really isn't.
Why do fish need boats?
Yeah, why are the fish dragging the boats? Can science answer that?
No, science cannot.
Dang.
Maybe they grew little legs.
Creationism wins again.
It always does.
Well, I guess we're looking around for these people.
Yeah, I suppose. Let's take a look.
Take a look.
Take a look at my wares.
I'm sure you'll find what you're looking for.
Alright. As
3
you,
dead children.
as you go for a walk around town, you find a few notable locations. An inn called the Luskin Arms, which appears to be a rather old building. A tavern called Three Flag Sailing. And a small general store called Triglio.
Criglio?
Yes. Also the town hall. Now, let me just throw all this crap onto the map.
Cool.
What is the Luskan Arms?
Alaskan Arms is an inn.
Oh.
Guess we'll be staying there tonight.
And those big safe arms.
What's a Luskin?
Good question.
D&D, what is a...
It's a place.
Why does the place have arms?
You're
So many
right.
questions.
Do we talk to your head leaders for this kind of thing?
The Lusk with Arms is a large moose-like creature with 3 heads and purple eyes.
Oh. What?
I'm joking. That isn't written anywhere.
I love
Well, I always say the best place to find information is where the locals meet.
Your mother's house.
Excuse
Good
me,
one.
Andrew.
harsh.
The locals.
I've decided that I've taken a liking to you.
You can't
Andrew.
just
That
do a man in like that.
was excellent.
They made it
How are you going to
expressly
recover?
illegal to own someone like that.
Fuck.
I'd taken you for more of an intellectual than the rest of your kind, but I see I was wrong.
I'll still save you again anyway.
Yeah, sure. I'll start heading towards whichever inn is closest.
That can be whichever one you want. There are two. One's an inn, one's a tavern. So,
Well, the tavern probably has actual people in it that aren't
Yeah.
going to sleep.
Tavern.
all right, head over to Three Flags Sailing. See, as you head in, the atmosphere in here is rather subdued. The fishers that are the patrons of this place are cold and tired and just generally depressed from the... Probably from having to drag their boats across the ice every day. You see the tavern keeper himself is a plump, grey-haired woman named Ethan Yarbrel. However, the patrons simply refer to her as Ma. Rather fitting, as you can see the way she fusses over them is similar to as if they were her children.
Alright, I'll look up to the bar. I assume you're the owner here?
Oh, yeah, that's me. Not often we get to see new faces around here. What can I do for you?
Well, I heard word of a group being formed to go fight lycanthrope polar bear. Do you know anything about that?
I think I heard a little. Now, where were they? Let me just... Where the fuck? Quest.
As she actually says this while looking at it.
I think they've been hanging around near the inn, but it's been a few days since I've heard about them, so they might be. If they haven't set off already, they might be just about to. If you're interested in that, you might want to hurry.
Well, Thank you for your time.
Not a problem, darling. If there's anything else you need, just let me know. We have drinks, soup. Real good for keeping you warm in this weather.
Soup sounds good.
Soup. You need a soup to go.
I suppose I can do that. Let me just find my the bowl I'm most comfortable with parting with.
Or you could just put in my cup. Kind of like a small serve. I assume everyone travels with their own little cup.
Your
mess kit,
personal little
bowl.
tank kid. Yeah, I mean, I would assume it'd be part of like your little mess kit for. She will serve you up some soup.
Yep.
Some soap.
Soup.
It is fresh and hot, and it's mostly just fish stew, really. That's most of what they have here.
Delicious.
You do anything else before you leave?
Not particularly.
Is there anywhere I could get some good lumber? Wood?
There's probably not much of it, but the general store, Triglio probably has some.
Thank you. And hurry up to the general store.
All right. You go to the general store and meet its proprietor, a human man who has almost like a scarecrow-like figure. Waves you over with one hand. You're an interesting fellow to meet out here. Very mild-mannered for your lot.
Outcast and taken in by group. Started earning my keep. I came wondering if you had any wood or logs for sale.
I've got a few. How much are you after?
I will size up about pretty respectable sized logs. Probably a little thicker than his arm.
Alright, just give me a moment. So he steps back, like, into the back room of the shop. Comes out, carrying, like, 5 logs. It's like, you can take your pick.
I am going to actually study over these for a brief moment and try and discern like which of these would be the most ideal for my best attributes.
Alright, just roll a perception for me.
Food.
You managed to pick out one of them to separate from the group, which appears to have not been properly dried, and the wood is starting to rot.
Alrighty.
The other 4 logs seem fine.
With that, I am going to take 3 of the others. And how much for these ones?
Lumber's a bit hard to get out here, so I'm afraid they are a bit pricey. They'll be $1 a piece.
A piece. I'm still gonna roll insight on him because I'm not very sure how well their economy works.
Sure.
Can I help?
I mean, you didn't say anything about being there.
Suppose not.
The kobold ran off. Where'd he go? I don't know.
Yeah, right.
17.
All right. You feel he might be raising the price a little bit. You see like a what almost seems like a little bit of guilt as he gives you the price.
If I buy all of them, can I get a lower price? Just a little bit.
Give me a persuasion.
He tried.
I'm afraid not. There's not much more than that we have, so...
Alright. I'll take those 3 on the left. Avoiding the rotted one.
Alright. He grabs the other 2 and just puts them away again. Is there anything else you'll be needing?
Don't surmise that you have darts.
Darts, we've got darts.
How many per... You can tell he's still trying to math out everything.
We have, he, like, pulls out a box and, like, thumbs through them real quick. About 2 dozen.
I'll take the 2 dozen then.
Alright. You can take... You can just have that for the price of 20 darts.
Alright. Which is 5 copper pieces. So.
Dang.
That's per dart. So. So with all that, I am going to collect all my stuff, and I will still throw out there. Oh, have you heard of a group meeting up to go hunt a bear or something?
Oh, yeah, they procured some of the supplies from me.
Oh, did you know where they're going? My group was hoping to join them.
Yeah, I think they were getting ready to head up the mountain.
All right.
I think they were heading off today, so you might want to hurry.
North side of town? Like, asking which direction?
If they've been standing at the inn, then they're probably more towards the southwest. That, or they could be grouping up by the gate by now.
Okay. Thank you. Okay, I'll slap down the 4 gold. I'm not worried about change, and I'll go running out the door.
Alright. Sprint off to go meet up with your group again. So you all meet back up in the streets, the snow crunching beneath your feet. You hear the bark of a dog over the whistle of the wind. A wolf-sized sled dog with light grey fur runs towards you, dragging a broken leather harness.
Oh.
Marty.
Yeah.
Make me an athletics acrobatics check.
Oh, fuck.
Gets fucking run over.
Yeah, the dog just runs up and like tackles you to the ground and then just starts licking your face.
Why is this happening? Whose dog is this?
Friend of yours?
No,
Nice dog.
Like,
this dog is huge.
hops off of you and like starts to whimper and like lightly bites at like your bootstraps, trying to tug you along.
Get the feeling it wants me to follow.
Looks like that.
Yeah, sure, whatever.
All right. You follow the
All
dog,
right.
then
Let's go, doggy.
leads you to the front door of a rather modest dwelling, where it starts to bark and scratch at the door. And after a moment, a handsome man opens. The dog races inside. Seeing you, the man's smile fades. He's like, all right, come in, come in. Heads over to his counter and starts pouring cups of cider for everyone.
I wouldn't want to intrude. Is this your dog? It brought me here.
Yes, it's mine.
There's some kind of impromptu kidnapping, or
No, I'm just offering my thanks.
and the dogs seem to know where to go. Then whatever.
All right. Well, I won't say no to a good cider.
The dog seemed concerned.
Does this happen often?
Not exactly. It's a bit of a story. Maybe you should sit down so I can explain.
I shall. I love a good story.
What is the dog doing now that it's inside?
It just goes and like climbs up onto what is equivalently a couch and just rests.
Oh, okay.
Seems very comfortable here.
It finds new things for its master to devour.
Yeah, probably.
All right, guys, meet our new master, this handsome man.
All right, so
Handsome Jack.
you see he's like he takes a sip from his cider. I was born in 10 towns, but my husband comes from a wealthy family in Neverwinter. Garrett didn't care much for the city life. When I met him, he was working as a guide. He loves the outdoors, see? He lives to climb mountains. A few days ago, he was hired by some adventurers to lead them up the slopes of Kelvin's Cairn. He was going to take them to Caer Konig, the town at the foot of Kelvin's Cairn, and after acquiring some climbing gear from the outfitter there, lead them up the mountain. A while ago, he took 6 dogs in a sled with him. Boy here was Garrett's favorite. Raised him from a pup. He'd never leave Garrett's side unless something terrible had happened.
This group heading up the mountain, were they looking for a bear, by chance?
I'm not certain. I had never met the adventurers that hired him. And
Right.
boy being here is worrying.
Sounds troublesome.
I know it's a lot to ask, but could I trouble you to perhaps go after them and find Garrett and his companions?
It might not be as much trouble as you think, for we were actually headed that way. I think.
Maybe.
We were going
I
up
still
to
haven't
Mount
met
Brett.
the people that were going after the bear. Where's the bear?
Oh, they would be gathering at the southwest gate. I was talking to the general store. They got a lot of equipment from there recently.
I'm pretty sure we heard that they were heading up to Kerkonik.
Same group then.
Highly likely.
Yeah, the only group I've heard of that were loitering around here.
Well, I suppose we can go
yes.
check with them, and I guess we'll probably be heading that way anyways.
We'll do what we can to find out what happened to that chap.
Thank you. I'm afraid that I can't offer much in way of a reward, but the proprietor of the Luskan Arms is a friend of mine. I could get you free rooms, at the very least.
That would be nice.
I'm also a scrimshander by trade. I can give you some of my artwork, but I'm afraid it's not worth very much.
You paint.
The rooms would certainly help.
I do a little, yes.
I might have something later.
Didn't we find some scrimshaw stuff earlier?
I don't know, did we?
Everyone, check your inventory.
Check inventory. This corner
If you could bring my
clear.
husband back to me, I will
Negative.
listen to any request you have.
Thank you.
I point at him. Gay!
I'm
I'd
gonna
like to
scream
attack
your
the bar.
shaw, boy.
Yeah. I would like to hit the part of my maul.
Okay, make an attack roll.
That's what you get.
Ooh, it just misses.
It's too bad. Okay.
Yeah, it's because you didn't rename it to the anti-bigotry stick.
I'll make an attack called the anti-bigotry punch that I'll use.
Oh, do you think Boyd could come with us? Might help find him.
I really don't want to have to look after the dog.
The dog could be very helpful.
But I really want to keep shouting boy all the time.
Boy.
It's Boyd, right?
No, it's
No.
just boy.
Boy.
Oh.
You made that up.
I heard wrong. Boy.
If you want to take him with you, that's fine. I'm sure his nose probably can help you smell out my husband.
He hasn't washed in 3 weeks.
Yes, if he's trapped under snow or something, he would sniff him out better than we would.
I do hope that's not the case.
I hope so. Maybe he's just hunkered down in a cave somewhere.
Could be stuck.
Alright, are we good to go?
We're evil to go.
If you are going, I suggest visiting Frozen Fire Expeditions in Kerkonik on your way through. It's likely the last place anyone would have seen him, so...
Frozen expeditions.
Alright, gotcha.
Yes.
Alright. Do you begin the journey?
Sure.
So, to reach Caer Konig, you must... East Haven? No, Icewind Dale. Go back to here. You have to head from Targos to Bryn Shander, which doesn't take that long.
Well, that's all the way over there. Oh my god.
Mm.
Oh fuck.
Does this town sell speaks?
Targos does not.
No.
Why do you think I was full of trepidation at the idea that we would have to go all the way back? Because
Did the dog run all the way back home from there?
Apparently.
Oh my god.
It's a tough dog.
At least if they got that far.
Yeah. Could find
They
him along the
could've-
way.
a Chewinga could have gotten them.
Oh,
What's
wow.
Chewinga?
Chewinga.
You haven't seen a Chewinga?
I've not, no.
Count yourself lucky. They're incredibly dangerous.
I shall.
The trip
wait a
from
minute.
Bryn Shander over to Caer Dineval, however, is going to take a while.
Yeah, that's a long way.
It is 23 miles.
That is like twice the distance that you walk normally. I feel like that. Okay, so that's 9. Yeah, no matter which way you go, that's an awful way.
We can do that in 2 days.
I mean, so, it actually tells me here, following the roads from Targos to Caer Konig will take 14 and a half hours.
Hmm.
We could do it.
Note that you don't want to be walking for that long. It gets real bad.
Yeah, that's 2 days.
Yeah, so we set off from Bryn Shander at like very early morning, and it would still probably be a 10-hour walk.
Mm-hmm.
And it doesn't really help for us to go take a break somewhere, because like from here to there, it's
Yeah.
still 10 miles.
That
Yeah, the trip
crossroads is
from Bryn
far.
Shander to Caer Dineval is bad no matter what.
Alright, do we have to roll stuff or do we just do it?
Well, how are you wanting to split up this journey?
Leave from Bryn Shander at the earliest amount possible. Go from... Basically make sure that we start our journey at Bryn Shander all the way there. We
Yeah.
don't start from where
Then
we are.
walk until we're tired, sleep on the road, and then go the rest of the way.
That isn't very practical. We'll probably freeze to death.
I mean, where would we sleep on the halfway journey there?
Yes.
If we start off early enough at like 8 a.m., it's just, a lot of walking.
I mean, you guys do have that heavy fur tent.
Don't mention my heavy fur tent. Only one other person in the party knows I have it, and you can't notice I'm carrying it. That's illegal.
It's the 20-pound
No one
fucking
could-
tent.
No one else ever
your
seen
whole
a
body
heavy
tall.
fur tent.
I'd rather sleep in the cold than walk at night through cold.
Cold.
I
You know
mean,
what,
you get like a few hours of dim light each day. That's your daytime. Most of the stuff you do is in the dark.
Don't worry, we got this.
we can huddle together to share body heat.
Of course.
Works for fucking Woogru.
Oh yeah, you cold-blooded.
That's what we had to do.
We have to fuck to survive.
Call of Duty 5.
I wonder if they have that speaks in Bryn Shander.
Why do your neck speak so much?
Supposed to make you go fast.
So?
If we go fast, it doesn't take us long to get places.
Don't worry, it's just Bishop syndrome. Ever since he's had a fast mount.
Luke,
How fast is
Feel
speed?
mad.
why did you buy a car?
Take a drive to work.
Exactly.
Work is not walking distance. This is walking distance.
It's gonna take us like 3 days. How's
Two.
that walking distance?
Do you really think an Axbeak, like a lizard-like foul creature, is going to survive in the frigid-ass north here?
Why do you think they're in our equipment list, Josh?
Because you're fucking crazy.
Why would they be in our equipment list if they weren't available?
That's metagaming.
Because you're fucking crazy.
Yeah, I was
Look
gonna
at
say,
this
I mean, he's
boy.
very much right. The axe beaks are adapted to living in this environment.
Look at this boy in the games room. Tell me he doesn't look like he's good for winter weather.
That's a really big chick.
That is a totally
That's an
different
Axbeak.
Axbeak.
That's an XP.
It's one variation, yes.
That's the cool axe beak.
That's literally the first image on Google.
I guarantee
Yeah, by the
fucking to
way.
you we get that when we actually go out to the fucking big fucking chungy zone.
Yeah, look,
Totally
I-
different one.
Yeah, it's facing the other way.
Like this one?
Reverse portraits.
I forgot about that.
Hmm?
Okay. So you guys can easily go to Bryn Shander, take a rest, and then head over to Caer Dineval. The trek to Caer Dineval is quite a journey. You will need to make some con saves if you're going to do it in one day.
We might as well sleep because we could just die of exhaustion on the road, so.
And I would not want to die of exhaustion on the fucking road.
2 days, thanks.
On those multiple nights, I'm going to be carving.
Alright, well, if you want to push it to the limit, you can still push it to the limit. You can still probably get about like this far before you need to rest.
Yeah, sounds good.
To which point you can then do the rest on the last day. So on the third day, after a very long, rather exhausting trek, you reach Gekonic.
No, you deaf fuck. No con save.
I throw Rohan into Lake Dinnershire as a free action.
Dineval, Gekonic. Now gliding, turn off, save. Damn info. Oh. There we go.
That's not how you spell lake.
Luck.
We reached the small town of Gekonic. And now I have to pull it up. Gekonic. Over here.
Caconic the tonic. Don't be bubonic like the plague.
It's lake in French.
Gekonic's emblem is kind of fancy. Let me. I forgot to show you the emblems for the other towns as well.
Is this like a tiny destroyed town, or is this like a mini version of a different city?
I think that's someone's fucking rubbish pile / estate.
It's like a ruined fort.
Okay. It
We're
looks
listed as. Hang on. We're listed as ruined care, which is like a small fort.
Come on.
the rest is Konig. That's Care.
Yeah, Care is like Fort, like Karamara.
Yeah. So let's see. Koenig. Player our hand out. Okay, Koenig. This is their emblem. Their heraldry here.
Fish.
A white fish silhouette rising from the center bottom of a dark blue field, with a white border on all sides but the bottom. The fish signifies the local fishing trade. and the broken border represents the snow in the harbor surrounding the town.
Wow.
It is fish.
It
Isn't
is.
the other one we see, wasn't that like also a fish that was blue?
There's a possibility. I don't know which one that's given you.
I think it was East Haven?
If I go down to handouts, you probably should have seen more of them. I just keep forgetting.
The Herald Race. What town do you represent?
This creature and monster handouts.
Bluefish.
Dr.
There are
Seuss.
handouts? Yeah, there we go. That's Kerdinable. Bryn Shanda.
Oh, we're
This
good.
one's Bryn
I
Shanda.
forgot to get the guy to paint you some stuff. We gotta go back.
Oh,
Oh,
damn,
no,
that's cool.
That's for later.
They clearly didn't update it after the snowing.
Yeah,
I need to finish my project first before they can paint something for me.
right.
I mean, it was always snowy up here. Now it's just completely frozen.
Yeah, but it has...
That bird's here?
This one is Targos.
It's true.
Oh.
Tourmalines. Tourmalines was a fish. Yeah, I'll show you again.
Ah, yeah. Eating the ruby.
Yeah.
There it is. Eating the tourmaline.
Yep.
Cool.
And that's what it's called, tourmaline.
Is in Care Conic, is this where we're supposed to stop by and look at the
Yeah,
place?
this is where
Yes.
this whole Frozen Fire Expeditions is.
Right.
Where your boy should have last been seen.
We're
Boy.
here. Boy.
Sniff him out.
We'll ask about the bear hunting party and the man leading them.
As I say, as you arrive here, you see the town sits quietly at the foot of Kelton's Cairn. A few bundled up people shuffle between the snow-battered houses, keeping their heads down and barely bothering to give you a look as you walk past them. As you walk through the town, a pile of snow stirs as you pass it. Someone hidden beneath it suddenly stands up.
Oh,
Figure looks around and yells, "Who goes there? Is it thieves? Have I found those creeping bastards?"
no!
What?
He pulls down the scarf covering his face. You see it's a silver dragonborn holding onto an empty wine bottle as if it was a weapon. He belches, grins at you, and says, "Pardon my matters. Bit jittery with all the thieving going on. I'm Trovis, the town speaker."
Good to meet you, Travis. We are simply passers-by. What were you doing in the snow?
Being drunk.
It's not obvious. I'm looking for thieves.
Are the thieves rampant of late?
Unfortunately so. I've had a fair few troubles. No one's seen anything. But just the other night, the lantern over at the Northern Light was stolen. Corey won't let me hear the end of it, because I haven't been able to find those responsible. Not yet, anyway. But I have a knack for this stuff.
Well, I wish you luck on your endeavors.
We nearly had a knack for getting punched in the face, but I guess if it works.
It'll be no trouble to me. Been on many adventures in my day. Going all up and down 10 towns. I once kicked a half ogre into a river. Watched him float away while it yelled profanities at me. Well, there was that
Well,
time I tricked a group of kobolds into believing I was a dragon.
Aren't you?
You're a dragonborn.
Yes, well, there's a bit of a difference.
Haha.
Foolish little anyway.
Just glares. Glares hardcore.
You said you were just passing through, right? Where are you planning on going from here? This
Well,
the end of
going up the
road.
mountain.
See, another lot, huh?
Yes, for chasing the first lot. Probably seen them pass by, right?
Yes. Hoping they're not the thieves. Come by, say they're going up the mountain, hide out in the snow up the hill, sneak in at night.
Well, if we find them,
They are
I'll
gonna
check
beat
for
the
lanterns.
fences.
Anything important stolen? Anything that would stand out?
It's like your drink.
I mean, the lantern from the local inn is a magical lantern that changes color.
Oh,
We've lost 2 goats.
We have one of those lanterns.
why would they steal goats?
And a small sack of pearls that are carved into decorative beads.
Oh, well, is this all in the one incident or over time?
Over time, things just keep disappearing.
Alright.
Haven't been able to catch the culprit yet.
Could it have been a Chewinga?
They're dangerous, you know.
Are they?
Incredibly.
Does your lantern change color?
Never looked particularly dangerous.
I assure you, they're quite frightening.
Does your lantern just change to the one color?
No, it changes to all a myriad of colors.
It's not a Chewinga lantern.
Yeah, no, I don't believe it's a Chewinga lantern.
We still have that, right?
Yes.
Yes.
It's a lantern that changes color when there's a Chewinga nearby. Or any other kind of elemental or something.
I see. That does sound somewhat useful. Anyway. I can take care of that. I suppose if you are indeed passing through, but if you've run into the bastards that took all of stealing our things, give them a piece of our mind for me, will you?
Do you
Sure.
want me to beat him to death?
That seems a bit harsh.
Broken legs.
Just do what you think is necessary.
Broken legs.
If you can return our stuff, that would be lovely.
Your will shall be done.
Okay, 1 leg, 1 arm broken. Gotcha.
Now, if the group is what you're after, you'll want to head to Frozen Fire Expeditions, right?
Yes, we were headed there. You know which one of these buildings might be it?
Yes, it's the largest state, north eastern part of town.
Excellent. Thank you, Town Crier.
Speaker.
Speaker.
Same thing.
No, he's like the
No,
mayor.
it's not.
Oh, he's
Definitely isn't.
he's the mayor. Oh.
A crier like Delta News. I run the town.
True.
He was drunk in a snowbank. Yikes.
Yeah, that's why I said what a dignified speaker.
Right. Well, cool.
Take me
Can't be helped.
home.
There's so much in the way of God here.
Alabama.
I assume that's why you are fighting the Steelers.
Yes, well, I've got 2 good men, and I think they're drunk.
It seems
Not
to be a
far
running trait.
Not far from the tree, then, eh?
What's that supposed to mean?
Oh, nothing.
I'm sure you could find it. Oh, no. Like, Wooger will fucking reserve himself because he could tell it's fucking stabbing daggers from the earlier comment and just kind of like turns away for a moment.
Alright, so do you head over to Frozen Far then?
Yeah.
So you step inside, you see the place is being run by a human man. He seems to be a seasoned ranger. There's a small wooden shed attached to the shop. He looks over. He's like, another set of adventurers, are we?
Businessmen.
Getting a lot of excitement lately.
We're just a regular bunch of thrill seekers, we are.
We are.
Of course.
So we're actually here after the group that went to go climb the mountain. We were told they came here last.
Aye, that they did. That they did.
How long ago did they head up the mountain?
It must have been... maybe 4 days?
Ooh. It might not be okay.
They're very dead.
Well, we've been tasked with finding them, so if you have any information with regards to that, that would be appreciated.
Well, I sold them some climbing gear and camping supplies to head up the mountain. They went by the Hook, Line, and Sinker. That's the local tavern, by the way.
Mm.
Right.
Probably spent the night over at the Northern Light. Then I saw them heading up the mountain. Not seen them since. I should have had enough supplies to last this long, so...
Well, see, guys, we might need to follow their steps. Shall we buy some climbing gear?
Yeah, sure.
Would be smart.
I have some left over that I'm happy to sell. The price of a climbing kit will be as is in the book, so...
It's like 25, right?
Yeah.
I don't actually know because I've never bought a climbing kit in 5th edition.
Alright.
Let me go look.
Climbing kit.
25.
That was right. I do not have that much.
I'll buy one.
Woogru will.
The business is much appreciated.
Does he have enough for all of us?
I mean, he's sold 2 so far. Is anyone else buying some?
Cannot afford one.
I can buy one. Do we need more than one?
I mean, for the most part, it's pythons and rope.
Paying 25 gold for pythons and rope.
I mean, that is most of what the climbing gear is.
I mean, the climber's kit has a special utility where you don't die if you fail a climb check.
Yeah. And you also get like little fucking foot spikes for climbing.
Yeah.
Oh, I'll buy one.
Alright, you can also get one.
I'm gonna buy myself some snowshoes.
Alright, you can
Haven't
get
had
those
snowshoes
too.
this whole time.
I joined you at the mines, bro.
Yeah, but we've been through 2 towns since then.
Pretty sure
3.
that price is listed in the handout.
Yeah.
Snowshoes, 2 gold.
I'm also gonna buy a whistle.
Yes, avalanche or steady.
Is there
Well-
a price for whistles?
I believe there is. It's not expensive at all. Let me find it. Signal whistle is 5 copper pieces.
Yeah, you
Nice.
can get that.
Cause, well, I mean, it's if they're really far away and there's like a storm, then I can, get their attention.
find myself some crampons.
Crampins.
Yeah. You can get that too.
I will also buy some more food because I don't want to starve on a mountain.
Yeah, they've been gone for 4 days, so we'll see like at least 8 days worth of food.
Yeah, I bought myself another 6 days worth of food.
Right. You can also get that. Like any standard like adventuring gear you can acquire here.
I'd also like some perfume, some parchment, some manacles,
Jesus.
I'd like to buy a spyglass.
a 15-foot ladder, some ink.
Oh boy.
So what do you need all this for? Don't question me.
Is there anything else you'd like to do?
I don't have any rope, actually. I'll buy some rope. 60.
Well, you just bought a climbing
Hey,
kit.
doesn't the climbing kit come with rope?
I don't think it does. Climber's kit. It is not. It doesn't actually seem to include rope.
What the fuck?
Maybe it just assumes you have rope.
Yeah, I think it
I
assumes
guess that
if
makes
you're
sense, given that like every standard like gear, like adventurer's gear, explorer's
Yeah, your
gear, all
standard
that,
issue rope.
all comes with rope. So they just assume you'd have rope.
Everyone's born with rope in D&D.
Born with it.
Baby's first hempen rope
Yes, and 10 torches and
and a grappling hook. I've had these ever since I was a child. These rations.
They've existed forever with me.
Okay.
I'll buy a healer's kit. Why not?
You know,
Yeah, you can get one of those.
that also is a pretty good idea. How much is a healer's kit?
5 GP.
You can get
So I have
One.
a kit already.
of those.
Oh, he only has one?
Yes.
Yoink.
At least having one is good, because then somebody can pick up
Alright.
a lot.
I have
When
one
I go
already.
down, use the healer kit that I have on me to stabilize me.
I got one from the Verbi camp, like right after fucking Dragon Boy died. It's like, hey, a healer's kit.
Yeah, it would have been really useful because I could have stabilized him then started fighting. But instead I was just like, well, I'll fail. We'll all die if I don't just step up and fight this thing now.
I do not have cold weather clothing.
Would you like some?
It's 10 gold.
Thanks.
Oh,
I'll buy the
Uh-oh.
kobold cold weather clothing.
I will give you 7
it
back.
costs less because you only have to buy the child-sized one.
Yes, you probably should have had some of that this whole time.
We
Nah.
retroactively buy.
Okay. I will lose 3 gold from the retroaction.
Thank you.
I've got a frozen dead kobold with us.
Hey, I mean, I can breathe fire.
For 8 hours.
Yes. Feels like 8 hours when I can finally do it again.
You just carry a torch with you and that warms you up.
You know, honestly, that would probably still be fairly comforting, even though it would probably get snuffed out.
Damn, I'm very strapped now.
Got one of them big RPG backpacks that has everything in it.
Well, I was already carrying a giant tent with me everywhere. That was almost the only thing I was carrying, and now I'm carrying rope and climbers.
Hey, we're hiking up a mountain. Gotta do that.
Now I got a bunch of food, and I've got all my alcohol with me.
Combat kobold.
Cold bat kobold.
I would say that if I wasn't a firebender.
Alright. Is it worth checking out the inn and tavern for info?
Info.
Well, what time of day is it? Because I mean, we might be staying here
Tavern
anyways.
It is dim outside.
How tired are we?
True.
Very. You walked 9 miles today.
Yeah, let's sleep.
Yeah, it's worth checking out the inn. Just get the feeling. Tavern first?
Sure.
Okay.
Okay, Nick, alright. You head down to the hook, line, and sinker.
Is it this one?
No.
Clearly this one.
Still wrong.
That's wrong. It's over here.
The map is wrong.
Hang on.
Thank you. Okay, we head over to the real hook, line, and sinker, not the tourist trap.
We go to the real hooker seeker.
Hooker, sinker. Alright. Great, that shit completely made me lose my place.
All it took was one hooker.
So you see, as you step into the hook, line, and sinker, the bar is right by the entrance, and there's a few just half pints of ale by the front door that the tavern keep, a half elf, immediately just offers to you as you step in.
Wait, what? See, offers us drinks instantly.
Yeah, as soon as you walk in, he offers you these half pints that have been lined up on the table.
It's a trap. It's like
Wow.
restaurant bread. If you
Looks
eat
like
it,
he's
you owe
got
them
us hook, line, and sinker.
Gives you a response. These ones are on the house.
money. What a
Aren't
generous
they in the
we are
house?
Yeah, I was gonna say they look like they're in the house.
Punch. I mean, I'll go sit down. Sure.
Hey.
Okay, free drink.
Liquor time.
Starts drink. Thank you.
Ooh. How about a warm mead?
Unfortunately, there hasn't been much mead lately.
Dang.
Shipments from good mead have been interrupted by something.
Was it the ice?
It was the Verbeeg.
The big what?
Verbeeg person.
It was a big giant. I beat it to death.
Good job.
I see. So I should take that as meaning that the shipments will be coming back in again.
Hopefully.
Well, we took the crates back to town.
That sounds excellent. Luckily for me, I get all of my ale from some dwarves.
Very tasty.
So there's always plenty of supply of that here.
The dwarves? The ale.
Aylesbury.
They bury their ale. There's a look
So
of
did the
group.
group want you to climb up?
What?
Yes.
No, you go ahead. I think we were just about to ask the exact same thing. So.
We actually are. I'll let you.
Oh, okay. So, anyways, did you hear anything about a group that was going to go climb the nearby mountain?
Ah, yes. They dropped in by here the night before they left. Had a few drinks, and then headed off to the inn.
They
Seemed
pretty
rather
off-
friendly. Oh, yes.
Seeing as we're trying to find them, we should
Don't
copy
bunch that.
everything that they
Awful
did.
drinkers, though.
Oh,
That doesn't sound
well,
good.
they couldn't hold it down.
Like they drank too much, or like they couldn't manage to get it into their mouth.
You hear one of the other patrons just chimes in. He's like, "I could barely keep pace with us."
Oh,
Ha, a bunch of pointy-eared leaf lovers then.
Wasn't much for pointy ears, that lot, but I could barely hold their liquor, that's for sure.
Oh, they've been slowed down by drinking.
Clearly, this is foreshadowing that we don't understand yet.
Yes. Goddamn right.
bad at drinking, bad at climbing.
It's all
Look like
together.
hold up a bit better. Let's say a little contest.
I don't really know how healthy that is, but
This is the part where we all black out and they steal all our stuff. Hook, line, and sinker.
I'll go for a contest.
yeah, sure, you can go for it.
I strum my lute. I wish you luck, Woodrew. Bardic inspiration.
I'm gonna need it.
The barkeeper's clearly used to this kind of thing. He starts just pouring more drinks.
Alright.
Mind you, this doesn't end until one of us passes out. You all right with that?
Yes. We're sleeping here anyway.
Wait, is the barkeep fighting him?
No.
Oh, okay. I was like, that's a solid flex.
Can we take a bets on this sort of thing?
If you want.
Alright. 5 gold pieces on my man.
Alright,
What?
I'll put
One of
5
the
on
guys-
the other guy.
One of the guys next to the other dude goes, "I'll match that."
No pressure.
You've got this.
And I'll start doing a Randy tune on my lute to match the drinking contest.
Yeah.
All right. So Wooger, you can roll me a con save.
This is gonna go great. With Bardic Inspiration.
Yeah, D6.
All right, 13.
Could have been.
You both down your first drink, looking pretty good. Barkeep puts 2 more on the table for you.
Alright, and this time, as the opponent goes to drink his, I will call out, "Oh, careful, friend. I think I saw a weevil in that one."
You're this red dragon in.
Kinda.
You're gonna punch him in the face.
All right, roll your d6.
Oh, He has a
Ooh,
-6 to his saving throw.
very nice.
Very nice. Round two.
River, yours.
Oh no!
Oh, man.
You see, he like gives you a weird look, and you can see like his eyes are just slightly out of focus. But as you're focusing on him, you just hear a thud as Wooger hits the table.
Kobolds never drink alcohol.
Oh, that is unfortunate.
Well, I wouldn't put much stuff. I don't feel that great about drinking one as small as him under the table. Now the guy goes, I do! Pay up!
I believed in the dream. Here is your 5 gold pieces.
He splits that with Rowan, who also bet against Luger. So Rowan gets 2.5 gold.
Nice.
Alright. Let's carry him off to the inn then.
Off you go then, and I'll pick him up.
Piece of face.
I'll leave a gold for our drinks on the counter.
Thank you kindly. Welcome back anytime.
Come on, slumbering lizard.
Alright. How much are rooms in this inn?
Yeah, you head over to the northern light. You can see there is a small section above the door where clearly a lantern used to hang,
Right.
but it's not there anymore.
The
This is the work
sacred
of
rave
Twiga.
lantern.
Step in, you see two women, clearly sisters by appearance. One of them looks up at you as you step in, and she's just sweeping the floor. It's like, welcome, welcome. Will you be needing individual rooms or shared?
I'll take an individual.
I don't mind shared.
Yeah, sure, whatever.
Rooms are 2 silver each, so it will be less if you share, obviously, as you can split the costs, but I suppose that's up to your own comfort.
I will give her 4 silver for 2 rooms.
Thank you very much. She will lead you over to the 2 rooms you have procured for the night. They are small, but they're rather cozy. And while they don't have any of their own heating, like there's enough insulation that they're not terribly cold.
When I get a moment alone, I'd like to go to the inn lady.
Yes?
Say, would you mind if I shared your room tonight? And give her a wink.
Trevik appears. No horny.
Bonk.
You see she blushes a little, and it's like, It's mighty forward of you. Afraid I'm going to have to decline.
As a reaction, cast Gift of Gab.
Boy.
I merely wish to say good night to you. Sleep well. Then I go to my room.
He's that creepy kind of bard.
That's hella creepy.
Well, it's kind of fucked up.
Redacted.
Hey, you wanna fuck? What the fuck? I said, I'm
Dude.
gonna go to bed now. Good night.
Pretty much.
Try again later.
What the fuck is this spell even for, anyway?
Literally that.
Gaslighting people.
Did you just use 2 gold to do that as well?
It doesn't consume it. Also, it's less than 100, so...
Are you sure? It's a royalty component. I think it's consumed.
You'd have to
Yeah,
look at the
it means
acquisition and cooperated book to see how
Royalty
that
component
works.
means you have to pay the royalty fees to use the spell.
Oh. Alright, I'll look into it. Alright, I go to bed. Continue.
Also, I don't know what this less than 100 gold business is. Anything that has a cost requires the component.
Oh, does it?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh.
If
the
an
component is
item is if the component is consumed or has a cost, it is required. Focuses only work for things that do not have a cost and are not consumed.
What the fuck is a royalty component then?
It's just something that has value. It doesn't need to be an exact object. It doesn't need to be like, a fucking.
It doesn't need to
bad
literally be
stainless.
2 gold. It
Would
can be
be
an item worth 2 gold.
Okay, well, I own things that are worth 2 gold. That's fine.
could be a ring,
Just
necklace.
means you can't use the spell if it's broke.
Okay, royalty components. When cast, that amount of GP disappears from your person.
Oh no!
Oh!
It is. You're
literally
you're straight up paying royalties to use this person's spell.
Goddamn.
I heard a meme about this, but this is literally how it works.
Unfortunately, I don't have 2 gold pieces,
Oh,
so that
no.
spell fails? Question mark?
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
Such gusto. Immediately gone.
She gives you a kind of awkward smile. It's like, I would appreciate it if you left.
That means she heard both parts.
Yeah, she did.
Oh no! Oh no! So now he's that extra creepy kind of bard.
Reappears in a container defined by the creator of the spell. It is royalty.
Yeah, it's created. It's a spell created by Jim Dark Magic, who is both a wizard and a businessman.
Oh. The only way to overcome this cost is with the DC 15 Arcana check, which makes the nearest person pay instead. Why?
Try your Arcana check. Let's see if you can make the inn pay for your fuck up.
I guess. Hey!
2 gold mysteriously disappears from the inn's coffers.
And neither of us are aware of it.
That's beautiful.
What the fuck is this spell? I'm gonna unlearn this. This seems useless.
I mean, it is pretty useful.
No?
That's your proposition anybody you want for sex. You can be as horny as you want, and now you don't have to suffer the consequences.
You're right. But I could have a useful spell instead.
Imagine being in the middle of a discussion with someone and you can just go, "What if we just kill that guy?" And they're like, "We can't kill that guy." And you go, "All right, redo." It's just
Yeah.
quick saving and quick loading the conversation.
Yeah, that's pretty handy, but it's so specific. It's got to be 6 seconds.
What do you mean Vesterogn is dead?
Yeah. Like the amount of
No,
situations.
no, I said she's in bed. Oh, okay.
Also, it only works on one person. If there's two people there, the other person just sees you basically roofie.
No, it's everyone within 5 feet, which is another limitation. Have to be close to everyone.
You start getting close, and everybody just starts moving away.
Go back here. Have to redact this.
I can only have conversations with you from at least 10 feet away. Otherwise, you're just gonna redact half the conversation until it goes in your favor.
God damn, it's a good thing Bradimir didn't know about this, otherwise Korth would actually be in trouble.
Yep.
What I meant to say is your sister available. What? Redacted?
I can just keep redacting it as well.
Meanwhile, your kids are like over there on the fucking couch reading, and you're just rolling their eyes like, fucking dad.
The Korth looking at the expenses. Brad, where did you lose 200 gold?
Redact.
Redacted.
Alright,
I would tell you, but then I'd have to redact it.
you'll get a night's rest.
Yay.
But not a peasant.
And what are you gonna do the following morning?
We're gonna go up the mountain.
Up the mountain, baby.
Wake up with a hangover from 2 drinks.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, let's see if the dog wants to go up the mountain.
Bork.
I mean,
We have the dog.
Maybe they didn't make it that far.
the dog does.
Okay.
They did make it that far. Look, the
Oh.
people in this town said they went up the mountain. Of course they
Maybe.
made it.
Maybe they just left the inn and turned left and by
Went
accident
home.
got attacked
Maybe
or
he's a
something.
Chewinga.
Got jumped by chewingas on the way to the mountain.
Yeah, those
They are
chewingas
very
are very dangerous.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Take your eyes off a Chewinga for a second, you're dead.
Steal your entire purse.
Oh, this is beautiful. Lighting, daylight mode. What? What?
You're goddamn right, motherfucker.
Maybe it... Oh well. That means I need to put tokens on the map.
Lies.
Oh. Not that one. What, really? How do they not? How do they not? This is bullshit. Fucking annoying. Fucking cover the map. Fucking fix this. Shit.
Seems like this plot line has got us going.
Haha, this dynamic lighting is neither dynamic nor lighting.
Okay. You head to the mountain. You get this cool map.
Oh. Wow. This mountain.
That is a really pretty mountain.
Wow.
Candy
got a
Mountain,
little-
Charlie.
Frosty boy in this corner.
I like
He
how we
doesn't.
can't
He
see,
looks upset.
can't see the description on the left for some reason. Wow.
Calvin.
Kelvin.
Yeah,
Also
Kelvin
time for
Calvin.
Kelvin.
Kelvin's Cairn.
Yes,
Clevin.
name of the mountain. Clev.
Where's our dog?
Where dog?
Where's
It's right there.
What? Burger.
Okay. Wolf. There we go.
Also, we can't see the 2 new boys' HP.
Here's dog. Of course.
Oh.
Save. Save. So you have reached the mountain. So, before you can follow them up the mountain, you're going to have to figure out where they started. However, you have Boy, and he can lead you straight there.
Oh, excellent.
Boy!
He leads you to
Boy.
Boy. He leads you to. Oof, that's concerning.
The frigid north.
Let's say to back with that one. There we go. To the base camp.
I'm ready for a frost
Damn.
troll fight.
Oh.
No, that's concerning was because there's like a trail on the GM layer, but it was on top of all of the markers. So I had to get it out of the way to put down the base camp marker.
Okay, I do like that we're all facing the same direction, so it looks like we're like an actual party.
We're aligned for once. What is this?
It's cursed.
Yeah, it looks good. It's like we're like traveling, you know.
So you locate the base camp thanks to Boy. Okay? And as you arrive, you see two tents pitched in the snow near an icy outcropping that acts as a natural windbreaker. Between the tents is an overturned sled. Still harnessed to the sled are 5 howling dogs.
Oh.
They must be fucking hungry.
Oh.
Approach with caution.
They look at you with like big sad eyes.
Oh. I probably haven't eaten anything in a week.
Feed him the lizard.
Well, this is why I bought a bunch of extra rations, so.
It's all because
I'll
of
pull
that
out 3
spicy mom joke, isn't it?
I'd like to pull out 3 rations, break them up, and toss them to the dogs.
The dogs all tug against their harnesses as they attempt to eat the rations.
Oh, I didn't realize their harnesses were that tight. I'll cut them loose. I don't care.
Okay. As you cut them loose, they'll all like, jump on the rations and then start running off back towards town.
Sure, that's fine.
Yeah, that's
Boy.
reasonable.
Did Boy go with him, or
No, Boy is still with you.
Boy's dedicated?
He wants that master back.
Yeah, Boy doesn't live in that town. He lives with Garrett and whatever that other guy's name was. I think it was Keegan. He never told you his name.
Keegan.
Kurgan.
He'll-
Keegan.
And just for that, when you find a Garrett, I think I'm gonna have him ask you, "What's my husband's name?" You're like, oh shit.
Handsome man.
Handsome Jack.
Good enough. That's what I call him.
He is the handsome.
You also find underneath the sled are 2 small crates. One's empty. It seems the dogs have broken into it and eaten the provisions that were contained within it.
Fair enough.
The other was not within the dog's reach.
Does that one also have provisions?
It has, you guess, enough rations to feed 4 people for 3 days.
How convenient.
Sweet. Free food.
That's 12.
I will take more rations.
I guess, yeah, sure. You can have all of it. You just send the
Load 'em
dogs.
up.
I
Alright,
have
boy.
15 days worth of rations.
Boy. Where did they go?
War.
The dog will sniff around, and as you look, you can also discern what you assume is probably the route that was taken, which can now put on the map.
Oh. Oh, it even goes behind the rock and everything.
Well, that's exactly right. I probably would have taken without any kind of guidance because it's the only one that looked very visible. What a spot.
Exactly. That's why you can easily determine that this is probably the route to take. There are no tracks or anything.
This bit seems questionable.
Snowblinds, baby.
You may begin the ascent.
All right, I'll ascend into Avernus.
We rise.
We finished climbing the mountain. We are in hell. What the fuck?
You're like,
Cast him into the fire, Frodo!
Climb up into El Turo.
Ascend into Arturo.
All about this.
It's good because we're all facing the same direction.
Hang on, look. Since you're now going the other way, I'm just gonna flip all of your tokens.
Oh, okay.
But there you go. Your tokens are facing the other way.
Yay!
Oh, hang on, no. This is a thing.
Oh, something happened.
As you reach this point, the howling wind, blowing snow, and slippery ice making the climb treacherous. Ahead, you see 4 mountain goats perched on a large rock formation around which you must navigate.
Time for climbing tools.
Push the goat.
I know.
Push the goat?
That's rude.
Push the goat.
What the fuck?
Okay, now I have to put goats on the map.
Are they going to attack you?
They will attack for doing that.
I push the goat.
Why?
I'm gonna be honest. If the goats start to devour you, I am just going to watch.
Wait, what's the size of these goats? Are they giant?
Mountain goats are medium.
Hmm.
And there are 4.
I like that.
Never should have come here.
I like that you have these prepared, meaning that it was expected that we would attack the goats.
Yeah, it's straight up noted that the goats will turn hostile if you attack them, and I'm counting pushing a goat.
God damn it.
Attempted goat homicide.
So everyone's gonna have to roll me initiative now as the goats.
God damn it, Burger.
Push the goat.
Son of a
The
bitch.
goat pushback.
Do I?
I'm not even changing the music for the fucking goats, man. The goats aren't even worth changing the map for. God damn it.
God damn.
No, all of my pop-ups.
You refreshed the page, didn't you? Boy.
No, it fucking popped out the chat. And now I can't put it back. Now there's just no chat. I can't see it at all.
I'm ready for these things to have like a ram attack that pushes you like 20 feet and
It's
you fall off
just
the mountain and die.
Oh, bye.
Fools.
Goats.
Fusroda.
Your goat is the dragonborn.
We're getting a clear weather show to get up here.
Turn order. Everyone appears to be on it.
Push the goat.
Ascending. Yeah, that's your turn. You push the goat.
I want to attempt to actually shove this creature.
Yeah, you can do that. I also had to add the wolf to the initiative. So.
Boy.
I believe that's contested athletics, right?
The wolf stat sheet. It is.
Alright.
Well, it's athletics, so I
Get the fuck off my mountain, goat!
Alright, you shove the goat.
Push him off.
I mean, he's up on the side of the rocks. He just falls down now.
No,
he's
that's what I
right
was
next-
doing originally, shoving him off.
Like, you're not at the cliff to shove him down. He's above you. And
Then how the fuck did I reach him?
now he's next. Well, because they're not that high up.
Exactly. I
You
push
just
him.
pushed him off of the little rock he was standing on.
Yeah, fuck you,
Like
go.
what I'm saying is like you're not at the edge of the cliff to make them fall further. They're just a little bit above you. So now he's on ground level next to you.
Perfect. I surf the goat down the run.
I don't think that'll work.
Grab onto the horns.
Oh, was that mountain climb? This is the one I needed.
I will use your mountain climbing prowess for my own purposes.
I have stolen your body. Pray do not steal further.
Guys, do you think it'd be a bad idea to cast Thunderwave?
Holy
No, go
shit,
for it.
dude!
Snowy Mountain?
Did you not read my idea? Like, halfway up the chat?
Anyway, you shove the goat. It's now at ground level.
Yeah, fuck you, goat.
And oh, this is actually the same goat as well. So now it's that goat's turn.
Fuck you!
Kill him, go.
Shit. And then he rams you. Very poorly. He's still gathering. He's still picking himself up from falling down a bit.
I push him to the other side as he tries to ram me.
Andale.
Toto!
Roll it.
Wave.
I keep walking.
Oh, you
Just ignore it.
Like, it's just a goat.
Okay. You can just move up a little bit.
Sure, you can handle the wildlife.
The other goats all jump down now.
Hey, don't surround me. I'm not doing anything to them.
Well, I can't put them closer to Wooger.
I can move out of the way.
Yeah, just like move to him.
I consider myself their ally right now, so they can go.
Wooger's gonna take 3 more ram attacks.
He's gonna
The
die.
other goat's coming for him. We got a 16 and a 22.
Oh yeah, they're definitely hitting.
Okay, that's 8 and 7 bludgeoning.
Oh,
Good shit.
fuck.
Yeah, they rolled pretty fucking well.
And this is how he dies.
As these goats just start beating Wooger to death for disturbing them. Marty,
Oh, worker, wow.
see Wooger getting ganged up on by a bunch of goats.
Came to the wrong neighborhood, motherfucker.
Me yourself.
Mistakes were made. Go to sleep.
They're not gonna go to sleep. I'm gonna go to sleep.
I'm gonna
Okay.
cast it from there, so it only hits those 3.
Okay, one goat falls asleep. See.
Alright. And then I'll give Bardic Inspiration to Ugru.
Alright. Lysander.
Do I really have to help you right now?
It hurts so bad.
All right. I'll walk around the goats and I'll get out my maul. This is so I don't have to bury 2 dragons this month. And I'm just going to smash into the back of this goat. Karchunk.
Alright. That's a hit. You just walk up and slam your maul into this goat. It breaks one of its horns.
I can collect that and make a weapon.
Plus 100 points. Coltaro's horns cracked.
Oh, I should have punched it and grappled it. I'll have to do that next turn.
Alright.
I'm not doing anything else.
Boy will turn around and run back over and try and maul one. Oh my god, boy, you champion. Boy gets a nat 20.
Oh,
He just jumps onto this. As these goats just ramming into Urgu, you just see Boy come darting through the snow, just jumps onto one's back and just starts mauling its throat. Just knocks it to the ground and tears its throat out.
Jesus Christ.
It's a good dog.
Urgu.
Boy.
Ah! I'm gonna beat the shit out of this goat.
Okay. Which goat?
Well, that one's sleeping. I'll take my vengeance on him later. Going for the one in the middle. And I'll actually bother with the full fire fist.
Okay.
I'm angry.
Revenge.
Understandable.
I want revenge.
What do you mean revenge? You struck first.
I pushed him.
He struck second. Vengeance.
That's a hit.
Die, you heinous beast.
Okay.
Alright. That is 13 damage. I mean, it had 3 health left, so you destroy it.
Second one is getting flurry of blows. Fuck you. No.
That's a miss. That's a hit.
Die.
Does it get the fire as well?
Yeah.
Okay.
I expended
And
all my
it
ki.
also dies.
I'm angry as shit.
Last one's asleep. We don't need to kill it. We can just fucking go, right?
That's what you'd like to think.
That's what I'd like to think.
Goat isn't like, well,
Keep walking. Turn around and sigh.
no one keeps walking. Marty.
I will cast Cure Wounds.
Hang on,
Huh?
real quick. Wigger,
Yeah.
what, Marty, didn't you give Wigger?
Bardic Inspiration?
Yes.
Oh. I'll tack that onto the other one and see if that hits. It's 1d6, right?
Oh, good. You'll wake it up.
No, that's not gonna hit.
Sadly not.
Doesn't hit it even at all.
Needed a 2.
Well, actually, that's advantage. It's asleep and prone.
It is advantage, it's asleep and prone.
Well, that's a crit.
Yeah, I think it's dead.
It's very dead.
Well, okay.
Like, unless...
It's very dead because
I
that's
mean-
not even a crit.
Yeah, okay, that's already enough to kill it.
Well,
That was
okay.
They're all dead.
Because that gets converted into fire, so that'd be 15 fire.
God damn.
So are you soft in the head?
No, I'm hard in the head.
Yeah, seems pretty hard-headed.
Yeah, I think your brain's fossilized.
I mean, you did see the cave, right?
Alright. Yeah. Is this where we use the climbing pitons?
No.
No? Okay. Haha, we solved your goat puzzle that didn't need solving. Take that.
You created a goat puzzle and then solved.
You're damn right.
The best puzzles are those we make for ourselves. Come on, gang.
Josh, you healed 9.
Oh, thank you. I needed that.
Yes, you did. Stop pushing fucking goats.
You continue along the way up.
You can't deny it crossed your mind as well.
No, it didn't.
Lies.
Hundreds of feet up the mountain, you come to a glistening white expanse of packed snow. As you get about halfway across it, you hear a loud crack from higher up the mountain, followed by a rumbling noise as the ground starts to shake.
Oh,
It's an avalanche.
fuck. Run.
I like to go the
First
opposite
of
way.
all, I would like you to determine the actual marching order here. I've just been leading the way with boy as a joke.
Oh, this all just seems fine.
I mean,
Okay.
he's faster than the rest of us.
Where is Ron?
In between.
Oh, I can see. He's up.
Okay,
The
so
dog was spawned after.
everyone roll me initiative.
Oh,
Okay.
shit.
Animated avalanche.
Animated.
The snow was a mimic.
Snow mimic.
It's a snip.
Snimic.
Freehand in white.
Ooh.
The avalanche coming down.
Wow. So would the best course of action be run back or run forward?
You see that you guys are pretty much in the middle of it right now.
Damn it.
So
Hmm.
direction is entirely up to you.
What about any rocks that we can hide behind? Can we mull on it?
You 100% cannot.
Okay, gotta run.
As I first stated, you are in a white, snowy expanse. There's nothing to
Right.
hide behind in your current position.
Go,
To be
go,
fair,
go.
if we go down, we have less distance to fall and suffocate under.
True.
Let's go this one.
So you're in an avalanche.
So, top down. Marty is first.
Okay, I'm gonna bardic inspiration to Rohan.
Bardic expiration.
You will expire. Marty says, "Run!" And I'm gonna go my 60 feet back down the hill.
Okay, you run 60 feet back down the hill. I will note for posterity, you guess right now the avalanche is about 500 feet above you, and Wugru, the last person in your order, is dead center. So you are 10 feet to one
Oh.
side. So it would be slightly closer to run forward.
I will run forward then, might as well.
Okay. You make it 60 feet forward. You are not quite out from under it yet. You started 10 feet, so you put 70 on your token.
Okay.
Since you're 70 feet to one side. Next up is Rowan.
I was gonna try to do a spell, but I guess I'll just run after Marty.
Okay. You started 15 feet forward, so you can add that to your calculation. I'm assuming you're just going to dash and that's it?
How fast does it look like the snow falls?
Very.
Oh, fuck. Yeah, I'll go dash.
Okay. Is that all?
Yeah.
If only somebody had expeditious retreat.
It's literally would just let you bonus action dash.
That's pretty valuable here.
Well, that only person anyways.
The only thing I can think to do is cast Gust of Wind towards the
No.
towards the avalanche to slow it down a little.
Alright. If that's all, then we'll be moving on. Wugger.
So it definitely looks like I'm probably going to get cut off if I try and keep up with them.
Yeah, you are dead center, so you have an equal distance to run regardless of the direction you choose.
We're going down! Fuck! I'm gonna dash 80 down.
Okay.
Because I'm
Dash
pretty
down.
sure I'm gonna get swept off the side.
Knock yourself with the 80. And we'll move to Lysander.
I'm slightly ahead of dead center, aren't I?
Yes, you are 5 feet to the left.
Well, that means that basically it's a even game either way, and I mean, going down means there's less distance to fall, so I'm gonna go down.
Okay. You can go your distance to the right. So just mark
Okay.
that with obviously the -5.
55.
Boy has 40 feet of movement, started 25 feet forward. He can run to 105, which puts him just outside of the range of it.
Oh, fast boy!
Super
He's
face.
got twice as many legs, dude.
He activated Bork mode.
It's an avalanche, gas or vapor.
No.
I hate that question.
I mean, it's sort of vapor.
Yeah, some parts of it are vaporous, but
Yeah.
a majority of
Let
it
me
is
get
not.
this.
That's a pretty
as
hard vapor,
It is
dude.
now going to hit everyone.
I just deleted myself.
Good job.
Except for boy.
Except for boy. Yeah, put
Oh,
yourself back
so I had one round to run 100 feet, did I?
Yep.
Okay, cool.
Okay, I deleted myself and now I don't have vision.
Well done.
That's cool. I just pressed the backspace.
That's the delete button.
As the avalanche runs down over you, and now I have to open the avalanches thing. Open the survival avalanches.
50 D10 damage.
Bless you again.
Should have gone for my.
I should have raged as the avalanche hit me.
Alright. It has picked you all up. You are now moving with the avalanche.
Oh.
Fallen prone. Everyone make me a strength save.
Oh.
Yikes.
Yep.
Goodbye.
Can I rage?
If you really want to.
Fuck yeah, I do. This is an avalanche.
I mean, yeah, you did just dash on your turn. You didn't use your bonus action.
I don't know, I mean. Fuck it. See, advantage paid off.
Oh, it did. Yeah.
Can I rage?
I mean, you can be angry.
You can be angry.
Fucking Wooger, if we didn't stop to punch those goats, we would have made it across.
Okay. So Lysander's the only one that succeeds. So you all take 4 bludgeoning damage, and Lysander takes 1.
Oh, this is why you were making fun of me, I see.
Ow.
As you are buffeted by the snow as it's moving.
That's really all that it did.
Yes. However, you can't really do anything as it also continues to carry you all the way back to the bottom.
Oh.
It's like
Snakes and ladders. We just got snaked.
we just safely drift to the bottom.
as I'm screaming. Ah!
It's like kill a man.
If you got buried in it, yes.
I mean, you're just getting dragged to the bottom. How many rocks and shit would you get?
Make two more strength saves.
Oh, okay,
It
good.
does continue to bludgeon you the whole way down.
Yeah.
Well, at least it's still hurting me, which means I get to keep raging.
Hooray!
Yes, that is true.
Soka, you have 1 inspiration dice to use.
I'll use it on my 11.
Okay, Lysander succeeds on both.
13.
Rowan fails both.
Dang.
Marty succeeds on both. Wooger fails both. So thankfully no one succeeded or failed only one of them, because that would make this more annoying. No, I rolled it up here. So those that failed take 15 more bludgeoning damage.
Oh my god.
Those that succeeded take half that, and then Lazenda takes half of half because he's raging.
Short rest, please.
I'm just like digging in my claws the entire time as we're going down and screaming.
Now,
God damn
as
it.
the snow settles at the bottom, you are all buried.
Oh.
You are blinded, restrained, and have total cover because you're under the snow.
Well,
May,
can't.
on your actions, attempt to dig yourself free.
I cast Thunderwave.
I cast Thunderwave.
Fuck this snow right off.
Okay. You successfully shift some of the snow and it all falls back on top of you.
No, I could splurge outwards.
Yes. And then the snow around it caves in.
Well, it's cleared some of it.
Alright, I'll give you advantage on your first strength check to get out. Marty,
Alright.
your action to cast Thunder Wave and cannot make your check on this turn.
Mm-hmm.
Wugru has already taken care of his, so... Lysander. You are still raging on the turn. You start... you manage to dig yourself free. Pull yourself out of the snow.
Oh, I'm not on an initiative because I deleted myself.
Ah, yes, true.
It was like 19.
Yes.
Doesn't really matter.
So you were supposed to be before Lysander. So we'll put you here. You do the same thing, right? Just Thunderwave, boom.
Yeah, I said I was gonna do it.
Okay. So you've also done that. I'm just gonna delete boy, like, from this. You've got no idea where that dog is anymore.
Bye.
Which brings us back to Marty. You may
Strength check.
make, yes, you may make an athletics check to try and free yourself.
Ah.
Alright, Marty manages to pull himself out of the snow. The only person you can see is... You know what, yeah, should keep in mind. Marty and Rowan went forwards. Lysander and Wugru did
Alright.
not.
That is true, yeah.
You should put your numbers back
Alright.
so that you can remember how far apart you all were.
Yep, yep.
So. Okay. Wugru is sorted.
On my previous turn, when I cast Thunderwave, I used my bonus action to fly out of the hole.
Okay. That will not work.
Okay.
Cannot free enough of the snow with it to make yourself not restrained. Therefore, you have no movement.
Okay. Strength with advantage.
Marty, however, you can see where Rowan is
Cool.
as he tears himself free.
Alright, that's two of us.
Oh, I think I had my head on a rock.
Lysander,
Well,
you can't see Wugru.
is it actually coming around? I thought we just moved Rohan up.
Part?
Didn't we move Rohan up? Like I took my turn too early already. Has Wooger even gotten a chance to dig himself out of the snow yet?
Rigorous.
Yes, yeah. This is the second round. Everyone's had a chance.
Oh, I just didn't see Wigru's roll, I guess. I guess I'll try to find where Wugru went. The damn other dragon. Dragon's trying to die on me. My rage also ends because I went a turn without taking damage or attacking anything. Can I make like a
Alright.
perception check, try to find where he went? Nature check.
Full
Perception, nature,
Let's start with the
investigation. Okay.
Alright, you remember roughly how far ahead of you Wugru was, and can head over to about where he should be to start digging around.
Alright. I will head over there and attempt to dig for the kobold. I have no shovel.
Marty and Rowan are both free, so what are you guys doing?
I'm going to. Yeah, imagine if we fucking killed each other, eh?
Yeah, I'm only 1 health.
Nice. I'm gonna cast a message on Wugru.
Okay. You do have to know where he is, because you have to point in their direction.
Yeah, I know his direction. Over to where Lysander is digging around.
You vaguely point in that direction.
I am in a stark white coat and probably pretty hard to see.
Now, I was gonna say, roll me a d4
Sure.
to see if you can actually get it accurate. Alright. What do you say?
Wugru, if you can, try to signal out where you're buried. You can reply to this message.
You get no response.
He's dead.
Well, that's why he didn't roll. I thought he just rolled in GM.
Well,
Second dead.
He was slightly damaged because of the goat.
shouldn't have fucked with the goats.
Rowan, are you gonna do anything?
Oh no.
Also,
run.
I appreciate that getting no response, you automatically go, he's dead.
I mean, he's clearly dead.
Yeah, it might not have worked.
I definitely didn't miss.
No, I was dead
He's
accurate
dead.
with that. And he didn't respond, so he is dead. 100%.
That's how I feel when I send my mom a text when she's supposed to be home and it's raining. If she doesn't respond for an hour, I just go, well, she's dead.
She fucking died.
She's just dead.
Yeah, I assume visibility is ass, so I'm just gonna look around for Lysander and Wigru.
Alright, roll a perception.
I'm also very disorientated by being on 1 HP. So...
You think you spot Lysander and then realize that was just a pile of snow.
I should have bought one of those whistles as well.
Oh yeah, that's a good point.
Hello?
Lysander. How loud do you call out?
As loud as a fucking man on 1 HP could.
There's a rumble from the mountain.
Yeah. Second avalanche. Second avalanche.
I mean,
It's not a big
if
one.
the 2 thunder waves didn't cause the second avalanche.
Yeah, exactly. Anyway, Rowan, you start calling out. Lysander, you can faintly hear Rowan.
I'll blow on the signal whistle really loud and I'll keep digging.
Wait.
Sounds like he's over
Alright.
there.
Roll a survival.
Oh, that's oof. Why is it the one like weird skill I don't have trained?
I mean, not terrible. You take a guess based on how deep you were and start to dig like a few holes around to try and find Wugru. At this point, I already have all of Wugru's rolls, so I can remove this.
Oh no.
Perfect time.
Amazing.
You guys hear the whistle and are capable of running back over to where Lysander is.
I'll run over. Lysander, have you seen the dog?
The dog?
You saw the dog. He was just out of the avalanche in front of you, bro.
the dog didn't run my direction, you doof.
Well, it's not here.
More importantly, where's our pet kobold?
Oh, yeah, that.
I'm trying to find him. Do you mind giving me a hand? I'm sure the dog is fine.
I don't have a shovel, but I can try dig.
I dig using my rapier. No, he's bad.
Alright. Everyone just give me a flat d20. Does anyone have a shovel?
I had a
Oh.
shovel that I used to bury our other dragon, but that was on loan.
True.
Did you ever return it
No one
though?
has a shovel. Okay.
Don't worry, if we find him, we have 2 healers kits.
It's not gonna help. I
Alright. Takes about 5 minutes as you all just move around digging holes trying to figure out where he is. But you do manage to pull out Wooger's body. Wooger is still breathing, but he's very cold.
cure wounds. He's fucking alive. Oh.
Yes.
Oh.
Wooger is alive. Wooger, you have 1 level of exhaustion from freezing under the snow.
Oh.
Well, that sucks.
I wonder what happened to the other guys that tried to climb this mountain.
Probably that.
That's enough mountain climbing for today.
It's only been an hour.
Congratulations, you are at base camp!
Oh, we made it.
Look, there's some tents right here.
Get buried under snow now.
That too.
Base camp's a bit across. This map isn't
Okay.
precise.
Well, we still have my tent.
I keep grabbing that. I need to put it
Put
on
in the
map
top.
layer. But if I put it on the map layer, I was worried that it'd just end up behind the map.
Second
Okay.
time we're carrying a tent.
Alright, well. I was not expecting the goat attack, and certainly not the avalanche.
Yes, I learned my lesson. Now, don't touch anything.
While I'm at it, just in case we get mugged by bandits for some cursed reason, I'll heal Rohan as well.
Proverbial
Oh my
snow
God.
yeti thieves.
Maximum heal.
That's my entire HP.
You're welcome.
Yeah, Rohan's good to go. You guys can go back up the mountain.
Yeah, I'm just missing all of my spells.
Alright,
Yeah,
I've decided I'm good to go.
I look incredibly fine still.
Take an hour to have a sit down and lunch and try to go back up again.
Boy.
Mm. How far in feet would you say that distance is?
Directly up.
To where we were? How much progress did we lose?
Well, you just went about 500 feet down the mountain.
Holy shit.
In terms of
Right.
actual progress, due to all the time going around,
Yeah,
a bit more than that.
right.
That was like straight down 500 feet.
I say we spend the rest of our day finding Boy and then fucking taking him back to town, and then we try again tomorrow.
I mean, Aren't we out here to save the idiots that got trapped up on the mountain?
Can't do that if we're dead.
How far is the town
Like-
from here?
I can recover and we can keep going today, but then I'll be useless. That was all my spells. And like half of Rohan's.
Yes. One whole spell.
I'm spent.
That
Reloading!
is about a quarter of my spells.
Can see who's been doing the heavy lifting.
Well, how long was it to get here from town?
Let me check real quick.
What if you want me to do cast Thunder Wave again?
I would imagine
I
if
don't really have
there's
anything useful.
I'd imagine if there's a base camp here, town is pretty far.
Oops.
And
Yeah,
how-
it is
how-
a bit of a distance.
okay. And how long did it take us to lose all that, like make all that progress only to lose it?
You have no road. I'd say it's probably about 3 hours at least.
Oh boy.
Yeah. All right. Well, how about you two take a break at the foot of the mountain? Me and Rohan can go try to find the dog.
I'm okay with that.
Surely, avalanche doesn't strike twice.
Use my last spell slot to cast Thunder Wave.
At the mountain. Shall we start making camp then?
Just maybe just like a little fire to warm up. I'll sing you a song.
I'll go drag over the dog
we-
sled and hit it
We
with
can
the.
talk about why you hate goats so much.
They killed my brother.
I see.
and goblin bet. It's terrible. They all bet on the goat and not the kobold, and then it killed him.
They never had a kobold swarm added. It's racist.
So anyways, I guess while they're making base camp, let's go try to find the dog.
Sure. Good to go.
Doge, doge.
Alright. You guys won't have too much trouble getting back to where the avalanche was. The dog is like sitting. As you get up there, you see the dog like pacing around impatiently, like seemingly worried since it's all alone again. But upon spotting you, it runs straight over to you.
Good boy. Do we want to head back down to Morty in the Roog?
Ooh, Groove.
Suppose we will. Although the comment I just heard from the foot of the mountain makes me want to abandon them.
No, I said it in
Not
silver.
the avalanche going down right now.
Ah,
Well, without them, we wouldn't have to fight any goats.
Yeah, it is regrettable.
And Marty is quite useful.
Yeah, I suppose. I mean, the kobold did save your life.
When was that?
You know, when you were hanging over a pit?
nah, didn't happen.
I mean, I can fly.
Ah. And what would you have done if it just snapped your neck, then dropped you into the pit?
I mean, I do commend him for trying. It's just I was always raised to hate kobolds, you know. Little assholes.
Grill.
Mm-hmm.
Was it? I don't think it's called a grill.
It was grill.
Oh yeah, grell. So Grick. I'm Pickle Grick Morty.
Fuck yeah.
I just said that, now I really want to go Photoshop a Grick's face onto a pickle. What have I done?
I not into a pickle, Marty.
Turn myself into Pickle Grick Morty.
Oh no, it's Marty, because we have Marty.
Oh yeah.
Nice.
We come back down the mountain with the dog.
Okay. Going in line, stand over time with boy.
I will go grab the sled that was left behind. I'm gonna break it up into firewood.
Okay.
Let's salvage what we can from the base camp warrior.
Oh my.
You can make camp and get a rest.
I really do hope this polar bear person is the druid I'm looking for. Otherwise, holy shit. What a waste of life.
It's alright.
Well,
There are some side quests that we're doing for XP on the way.
What is XP?
I don't know, but I want it.
I feel like I want it too without even having it been explained.
Acronyms are always fun.
Okay, instead of sleeping here, let's walk 3 hours and then sleep in an actual house.
Instead of sleeping, let's just grind XP.
Yeah, let's go fight goats for the rest of the day.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah, brother.
I think we're gonna end up walking through the pitch black back to the place if we're gonna do that.
Well, like Rossi said, it's almost always pitch black. Like, we get like a couple of hours in daylight.
It's true.
Man, if only any of us knew Shadow Blade, it would be really effective all the time.
So the only real limiter here is the fact that, you know, how tired we are. It's not really the light.
Wigger's exhausted. Probably
He
should have pressed on. Darling, I'm exhausted.
Can we lay down for a while?
So do we want to go all the way back or not?
I would prefer to sleep in a bed, but if you would rather be closer to the mountain and pick up right where we left off, that's understandable.
Yeah, whatever. We can go back. I'll pick up the kobold. He is now my backpack. Let's go.
You will hear whittling the whole way.
Alright, you return. The people at the town are rather surprised to see you again so soon. You may rest another night.
Just tell him straight up like an avalanche hit us.
The kobold attacked a bunch of goats.
Oh. I'll be sure to hold out the horn from the one that you busted up.
And for me,
There was your prize. You can see
you
that it's
can
like
keep it.
clean shaved over the bottom. Like perfectly shaped for being a trophy.
Fine. Find somewhere to put it.
Turn it into a drinking horn.
Oh. I guess I don't have one of those, thanks.
I'll, while we're like eating dinner or something, I'll look at Marty. I cast a spell earlier that, I've rarely got to use, but I find it quite entertaining, and I'll cast a message at him and say hello.
Oh, yes, hello. I see you can also cast message.
It's not the most useful spell, but it's quite entertaining.
I often used it to mess with people during my teenage years.
Yes.
I could only do it a few times before everybody caught on.
Well, it'd probably be easier to mess with people if the both of us were talking to them.
Now that just seems cruel.
Oh. Wait, this is the same bar with the two women, right?
Yep.
I wish I was not tired enough, or too tired to think of a fun prank. Oh, what about this one? And I'll create a minor illusion of a little Marty figurine.
A neat trick.
This one's pretty good for messing around as well, and I'll like crouch down and create a barrel around myself with two little eye holes in it. I loved this one when I was younger.
Why did you put eye holes in it?
So I could see through.
But you're in the illusion. It's transparent to you.
Oh, is it?
I didn't know that.
I didn't
When
know
you
that.
see through an illusion, like if you know something's an illusion, you can see through it.
Ah. I put the eye holes there so that Marty could see my eyes.
Okay.
And also, I assume the women are not wearing like skirts because it's like it's like minus a billion degrees here.
Yeah, they're all wearing winter clothing.
Yeah. I'll make a light gust come up Marty's pantaloons.
My pantaloons.
It is very chilly.
Stop that.
This one works well against the women in the more warmer climates.
Can imagine.
Can't wait to take this body on a spin. That'd be great.
I have been blessed with magic that can be utilized to date rape people.
What?
Fuck.
Okay. What do you mean by that?
I don't, of course, but I can.
Next to death.
Wipes my mind.
Gift of gab.
What was that?
I have some utility magic. It helps in other situations.
Ah, yes, of course.
Yes.
Minus 2 gold from my pocket. I have this way of making everyone near me poor.
It's a blessing and a curse.
God damn.
Alright.
Long rest.
You guys get a long rest. You can head back to the mountain if you so wish.
Let's try again.
More fork and whittling in the night.
Fun? Yeah.
That seems about right. For half frozen Wooger.
Oh, yep. Okay.
This time I don't touch the goats.
There's no more goats. They're all dead.
I don't touch any goats anymore.
The 4 goats are now extinct.
At least they got buried. Following the Doge, baby.
I should be at full health.
Eat
the
takimas.
So as you get to here, you reach a steep, snow-covered incline dotted with jagged rocks. Lying face down in the snow, barely conscious, is a humanoid in blood-stained cold-weather clothing.
Oh shit! What?
He's
Oh,
dead.
you were so close.
Yes, it was just past where you got to.
Oh. Well, can't blame us.
How
I
does boy react?
Boy runs straight over to him.
He's dead as hell.
I think this is our
He
man.
said he was barely conscious. He isn't dead.
No, he's dead as hell.
Yeah, I'd like to check if alive.
Yes. You check him. He is alive.
All right,
He's a-
your words.
Rugged, bearded human man who had 6 hit points and is now about to have some more.
Just kidding. This is
Perfect.
Avernus. The corpse explodes.
Ah!
Yeah, it explodes. There's an eruption of fire for trying to take the silver sword.
What silver sword?
The one in his pocket.
Yeah, exactly. Okay.
Are you named Garrett?
Yes, I am. Who are you?
I was sent by your handsome husband. I don't think he's handsome, that's just his name. I'm not coming on to him.
Gaslight.
We've been sent
Better
to
not
find
be.
you.
We're inseparable. You've got no chance.
Oh, I
With
know.
a face like that, anyway.
Well,
Yes, you're meant for each other. I couldn't compete.
what if he finds out that his husband died in a tragic snow accident and, you know, the hero Marty tried to save you but couldn't?
Alright, so that's
Um,
why we're here. Can you tell us what happened
And
to
his
you?
life, his regrets. He picks himself up and says, "Thank you. Just be careful. A Yeti surprised me and my companions a little higher up.
A Yeti.
Yes, I managed to lure it away from the others, but it just suddenly stopped following me at some point.
Hmm.
We should waste
And
it.
so, the group you're leading have continued onwards?
Or they all got eaten by the Yeti.
Possibly. We'll need to go up there anyway. Is there anything else you can tell us?
Not exactly. I mean, I've been fairly wounded.
You can see.
Spent most of my time lying in this ditch until we rocked up.
We made it here as fast as we could.
Impeded by avalanche.
You're welcome to make it back down to the mountain and into town if you're able. But we'd appreciate it if you could lead us up the mountain.
I can show you the way. Question.
It's just the way.
Yes.
Does anyone have... you know what? Instead of asking like that, what is everyone's passive perception?
17.
12.
12.
Oh my god, he's an illithid.
What?
We couldn't tell.
He's a Yeti in disguise.
It's a trap.
The mustache, the glasses and the big nose and the mustache.
He just has like a human skin is still bloody over his body.
He's
It's
like,
"Oh, thank you for
it's like
coming."
12 foot, and we don't question it.
I human.
Thank you for rescuing me.
I are human. We like to do the human things like breathe and not be eaten by yetis.
I like to do human things like start wars for no reason.
Now get to this cauldron of boiling water.
Uh-oh.
I feel like a yeti is attacking us.
No, it's not a yeti.
He's the.
Oh, okay.
It's
Solved
him!
Yeah.
We solved your yeti puzzle.
Everyone roll me initiative.
Okay.
Please be a yeti. Please be a yeti. Please be a yeti.
Scout.
Get good. I rolled low.
Yes, he's using the scout sheet. I don't know why like all of the tokens let you see their names.
Oh, he's a cute elf female.
Yeah.
Hello there.
Oh, this guy's husband is,
Lucky man.
yeah,
Dave.
there's clearly a yeti.
This man is clearly a yeti in disguise.
Are we surrounded by piles of snow, or are these trees?
There's a tree.
Okay.
Those are trees on this map. There aren't actually trees here. You can
Oh,
ignore
okay.
You tell by the shadows.
the map. This is just a battle map I have on hand. There's no map for this.
Okay.
Trees are well known for their shadows.
And it was that, or there's not actually a blank battle map for this module.
Oh,
Like it
There.
didn't come with that blank battle map page that just looks like weathered paper. So I had to make my own one.
I see.
Using some tiles I definitely didn't get from Josh. They were definitely from Josh.
Yeah, he's a pretty good tile dealer. I get mine from Josh, too.
Yeah. Jake got some of his battle maps from my tiles. A local tile dealer.
Boy also needs to be on the initiative. There we go. Descending.
We were sent here to rescue Garrett. Insert hot elf chick. Wait, what?
So we couldn't practice pickup lines along the way because he thought it was an old dude.
Of course.
This thunder is still fucking going on outside. Alright, so
Baby, are you the ice queen? Cause bitch, you ice cold.
I already fucking forgot like everyone. I think Marty, the other one was 17.
17 is me, yes.
Because it's 17 that you had to have.
Ah, I succeeded.
I'm gonna-
I solved your puzzle.
Looking puzzle.
Because I don't like you all looking left. It's weird.
Now we will all look right.
And
I'm
boy,
fine with you all looking to the right.
It's because Garrett was looking.
Okay.
That means it's coming from the left and is going to surprise us.
Yes.
Yes, of course. No. Marty, you spot 2 crag cats. Coming in.
oh,
Oh my god, it's these! Yes!
You're the only person who is not surprised by this.
They look so cute. And deadly.
oh,
You see them, they are a little bit further away than that. You see these 2 crag cats coming towards the group.
yikes.
They're using Garrett as bait.
How long? They waited a long time on this bait.
Maybe they went hungry.
So, Marty, as the only person who isn't surprised, you also get to react to them.
Okay. Like, oh, you don't want to eat us, go away. Cast. I'll do unsettling words first. So,
Okay.
Oh, great. -1 to its saving throw for suggestion. I tell it to go away.
Okay, now tell me real quick, what does...
Do they have to know English?
Yeah, can you post the
Oh,
spell?
he can hear and
suggest?
understand you. Nope, that doesn't work.
Why would you suggest the cat?
I didn't read my spell.
Good work. It'll make it save nonetheless. Hey Marty,
Yeah.
can you make me a wisdom save?
Oh,
Me?
God.
Yes.
What the fuck?
Okay, you're fine.
What? Okay,
Yeah, weird, isn't it?
that's weird.
It's a good thing you saved on that.
Alright.
This one comes running over to pounce on Lysander.
Oh, I'd also like to run away a bit.
If they are the druids, that would be really pog.
21 to hit Lysander,
Well, yeah, that hurts.
or 9 slashing damage,
Okay.
and then make me a strength save. Alright, while this huge beast jumps on you, you manage to just fight and push it back, and you are not knocked prone. Lysander, you were surprised. You are no longer. Rowan, you were surprised. But you are no longer, as the other one sprints at you.
Ruh-roh.
And it attempts to claw you.
My AC is actually 13.
Yes, while you are surprised, while you are no longer surprised, it just jumps straight onto you and slashes across your chest. You take 17 damage. Make me a strength.
Oh my god.
Yikes.
Despite that, you actually managed to make the save and are not knocked prone. Boy was surprised. I forgot to put Garrett on the initiative, but he was also surprised. So that's fine. Descending. Garrett, Crackhat, boy, back to Wooger.
Yeah, for something like this, I don't think holding back is a great idea for myself, so... we're going with the full fire ensemble.
Alright.
Well, actually, I don't even need to get next to this thing to do that. Because the flowing flames... I can actually do it from 10 feet away. Since Rowan is next to it, I get tactics. So we're
Good old Pactics.
tactics, bitch!
Those will definitely all hit.
We're going full Zuko Firebender style and just fucking chain after chain of fucking punch and kicks.
Um, 60. Big damage. 32. Sees just lash this thing repeatedly with your fire. It is almost driven back. But it is still standing. Just scorched fur and...
I'm just gonna try and approach it fucking menacing. Like, try and intimidate this thing to fuck off.
Okay.
Little flicker of flames on the hands again.
This one is going to attack Lysander again. Another claw attack. That's a 23 to hit for 4 damage. Marty.
I will viciously mock closer, Crag Cat.
Okay.
Blee, fuck you.
Marty, make me a wisdom save.
Man, what's going on? So weird.
So strange.
So
Still
strange.
fine. Nothing happened.
Hmm.
Lysander.
All right, I would like to, as a bonus action, enter a rage. Marty, you imbecile!
Why me?
And then I will draw one of my hatchets, and I'm gonna lay into this thing.
Alright, go ham.
Reckless. Claw. 13.
That just hits.
Excellent. 6. Offhand hatchet.
That hits.
Excellent. Free tiger claw attack.
One question, real quick.
Yes.
Did you not just say you raged?
That is a good point. Okay, that 1 damage enters into the dumpster. Goodbye, 1 damage.
Okay, but I mean, shouldn't the 6 also be higher?
Yeah, I was going to get to that in a second. I just realized it on my 3rd attack.
Yes, okay.
Anyways, yes, add 2 to both of those numbers, so that's a 16 total damage.
Cool.
Okay. Taken care of. You heavily wound this creature. You can see blood matting and freezing into the fur now. Rowan.
Alright, this thing fucked me, so I want to fuck it. I shall witch bolt it at level
Don't
2.
put your dick in the cat.
Put your dick in the cat.
Just,
Don't put your dick in the cat.
Oh no, this can miss, so I'm actually not gonna do that. I forgot I have to roll to hit that. So instead, I'm just gonna thunder wave.
Crack cat, crack cat, crack cat.
Just I can position
Okay.
that so as not to hit Rook.
Well, even if it saves, it's gonna die from that. So it's dead.
Thank God. And I'll just fly over here.
Alright. Garrett, stand up. Grab his bow and just take 2 shots at the cat. But you can see he's still rather weak and disoriented, and both shots go wide. Boy is just gonna stay by Garrett and like stay in front of him and growl at the cat. Booger.
We're coming in, boys. With that, we're gonna go straight in for the stab and kick.
There's both hit. $17 damage.
Fucking
Seems
launch
looking
it.
very weak now.
And then I will immediately position behind the crag cat.
Okay. The cat is going to disengage and just start running away.
You better run, pussy!
Marty.
Cool. I'll go with that. Let's get.
Just letting it go?
Yeah.
Okay. Lysander?
You piece of shit! I'm gonna run after him. I'm gonna throw an axe at it.
Okay. That will miss.
You can't bonus action throw another axe, can you?
I don't think so.
I believe.
Because
I
it's
heard-
part of like dual wielding, right?
Yeah. So I don't believe so.
I don't think an offhand attack has to be melee.
Let's ask Ghoul. D&D 5e, can you make a bonus action throwing attack?
Oh, arigato, Goku Sensei.
Goo-goo.
Googuru.
Woogly.
Wooguru.
Okay. Oh, wait. This guy's asking a different rule. I'm just going to assume I can't, because this is holding up something entirely pointlessly, so continue.
Okay. Rowan, you doing anything?
Yes, this isn't a goat. This thing almost killed me in like one hit, so I'm gonna try to kill it with the firebolt.
Dang. Slow
Do,
aim.
do I get a slow-mo cutscene?
Yes.
Yeah! Body goes flying like 200 feet away. Like
Yeah.
Skyrim.
Ragdolls off the side of the mountain and just is gone.
We'll go
Good
get
timing. The song just ended.
Ah.
Anyways, I would like to say, after performing and finishing the research, I can make a bonus action light weapon attack with basically just both of the throws that have to be with light weapons.
Two
The
decker.
same rules would still apply. Yeah.
Is a hand axe light?
No.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure hand axe is light.
Yes.
It's a hand axe. I'd assume it's light.
Light weapon, not finesse.
Yeah.
Oh, light weapon. Yes.
Anyway, after I kill the cat, I look down at a huge gash in my chest and just go, ouch!
Do you want some Hiwis
Oh,
for your
God.
Fiwis?
I would appreciate it.
Here comes the ambulance. Wee woo.
I think I'm going to do something called taking a short rest.
That way we can help heat up this friend. And after this, I gotta bounce.
Oh.
That's a good time to leave.
Yeah, I had to go
Yeah.
in 20 minutes anyway. Sure.
Oh yeah, didn't have time.
Yeah.
You can all take a short rest, and we will end the session here.
Yay.
Yay.
Ow.
We rescued them! Oh my god!
Wait. Song of rest.
Ding 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 ding.
Nice.
Well, that mostly tops me off. I can save one hit dice.
Almost as much as your 2 hit dice.
We just get a free fight.
Yep. You'll heal 5. Because we short rest.
You only get it if you spend a hit dice.
Yeah, I'll
I
spend,
assume you were going to
I'll
anyway.
spend a hit dice. Yeah, see full health. Yeah.
I don't suppose I can redact that cure wounds.
On who?
Rohan Kishibe.
No, it's done.
Yeah.
And I actually wouldn't be on full health if I
Yeah, you got 4 hit dice.
redacted that. It's true, I have a whole 2.
Garrett also heals up.
Yep.
He's still exhausted, but he looks physically capable of continuing.
Let's go.
Now I need to copy him. Put
So we're
him-
gonna do this again, or Avernus next time we do stuff?
Depends.
Okay.
Now it's pretty much entirely up to my whim.
Hell
It's
yeah.
God.
Your whim.
Well, this isn't anywhere near as interesting as Car.
Don't
I
worry.
think this was pretty interesting.
This is still side quest central. We're getting out of there.
I like this.
Yeah.
Also,
Yeah, because you're still at the beginning of this game. You're on the. You're about to hit the 4th chapter of Avernus.
Yeah.
You're still in chapter 1 of Frostmaiden.
also, I know you stabilized, but this makes the second time that I've brought Woogru back from Death's Door.
Oh, yeah. That's why he tried so
The
damn
first-
hard to fucking be a part of the group and fucking protect people.
No, I mean me.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
It was Cade that got you the other time.
And she was infatuated with him in her unhealthy amount. She was the darkness of the group.
What was that,
masochistic.
Luke? Your character likes cats or something?
Character is a cat.
Felix?
No, Cade, your game.
No, someone had Marty and how I
Oh.
have to make wisdom saves
Yeah.
for
Yeah.
hurting the cat.
I assume it was reflecting its spells at me, but seeing as
It was.
I succeeded, I did not pick up on the fact that it was doing that.
It would have been really funny if you failed the suggestion.
Yeah, I
once.
know. Just start running away.
Why don't you go away? And you just like
Why don't I go away?
Yes,
Wait,
I think
good
I
idea.
shall.
everyone would just see you start running away. Like, what the fuck?
And it's concentration for 8 hours. Goodbye.
Concentrating
That
on his
means the
own
cat-
spell to run the fuck away.
I think the cow would be concentrating on it in that case, unless beating it to death would make you stop.
Maybe.